Gerald Lucas here with another installment of Ask Gerald, where you get your real estate questions answered. Today's question comes from Edgar, and Edgar writes from Belleville, New Jersey. And Edgar writes, "We are under contract to buy our first home. I want to make sure we have enough money for repairs and maintenance costs beyond our mortgage payments. What do you think?" Well, home repairs and their associated costs will vary from local real estate market to local real estate market. What I'm going to do is give you the three most expensive home repairs that I've found over the almost 25 years I've been a landlord and a property owner. So these are the three most expensive home repairs I've found. The first are foundation repairs. So foundation problems, foundation repairs can be complicated and very expensive. But as part of your home inspection process, when you buy a home, you want to pay someone to check for foundation problems and issues as part of the inspection process before you buy the home. Then even after you buy a home, you want to check for potential foundation problems going forward, and there are signs that you can look for. One of them is when windows and doors don't fit their frames, or when they're difficult to close. That's one sign of a potential foundation problem. Another sign is sloping floors. Another potential sign of foundation issue is visible cracks. And lastly, another sign of that you have a foundation issue occurs when water pools in a basement or around the edges of a home. And foundation problems can be very expensive and can cost certainly well higher than $10,000. So the second biggest home repair that I've found revolves or is caused by termite damage. So termite damage can be very expensive depending on how serious the problem is, particularly when you've got infestations that have gone untreated for a very long time. So that could cost you in the hundreds or in the thousands of dollars. So a minor termite problem where, for example, you have to just replace floorboards might cost you hundreds of dollars. But a more major problem where you have to replace support beams may cost you in the thousands of dollars. What's important is that if you identify a termite problem, you want to address it as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the more expensive and costly it's going to be to abate. And the third most expensive home repair I found over the years is for roof repair. And again, depending on how major or minor the issue is, it could cost maybe under $1,000 or thousands of dollars. So replacing a damaged shingle or a minor leak may cost less than $1,000, but a more major roof repair could certainly cost in the thousands of dollars. And like an old car, at some point you've got to decide and make a decision when it makes sense to just pay to replace an old roof rather than continuing to pay to fix and repair it more frequently over time. So thanks for your question, Edgar. For more real estate tips and information, visit my blog at geraldlucas.com. I'm Gerald Lucas, and I'll see you again soon.